ladies on stage, clapping, transaction, cause your mama need a man. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost of her friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label trying to get the feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. All I wanted was a couple meal, make the city proud, put it down for them, come and tear it down. What are you about? Martian crash landing in the dirty apartment, stay shy. I bet you the artist, big time, like the New Orleans, real shy, like the women know you. I'm sitting in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, nigga on phone, spilling, cold 3 on 4, she don't want a 16 in the gate on a nigga, fire trees, no love, I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section, gotta show my homies I'm on now, both souls on the ground, never sold out, what you know about this, no glitz and glamour, under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the cameras, before you get freaky, can't with no random, these sneaky, if police come action, then you never see me, the ghetto will trap you, but I love it, yeah, I love it, on 65th Street, in the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing, in the dirty apartment, stay shy, I'll forever be the artist, big time, like the New Orleans, real shy, like the women know you, city in the ghetto, I'm a soldier, where they at, where they at,
Oh, we need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, bro, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Bro gave me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter. Shut up!
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen.
Let's go! Hot, hot! We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I make the backyard feel like a stampede. I make a trash car feel like it's a Bentley. Hanging like a war hall or like a bane seed. And hit the stage, turn the people into family. I'm talking back then, you didn't know me. But you feel it now, acting like the homie. Talking about
want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Man, what these want from me? If I wanna test me, I ace it. I don't wait for nobody, I'm impatient. Trip off who? I'm on vacation. I pop when I do it, I'm flagrant. Never is out bake. Please don't compare me to that's basic. The money only thing I'm chasing. Body snatch, you know I'm Debbie Caking. Men like to talk it, I hate it. Ain't hitting it, I erase it. New money, many outdated. If he say he don't love me, that's hatred. Call me Miss, pull up in the latest. Double R truck, backseat, too spacious. Cartier braces, make faces. 5,500 when I pay for my laces. Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what you want from me. Man, what these want from me?
It's week 17 of the NFL, and we'll be watching Edgerrin Cooper. He's now sitting at 67 tackles after last week. It's the Aviators and the Niners under the lights on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward calling this contest for you. And right now, we're putting the secondaries on notice because we have a couple of wide receiver rooms, not just dudes, rooms that can test every level of a defense.
Yeah, it's more than just the headliner, right? We know the top options, but for these offenses, it's the depth at the wide receiver room that's such a big deal. If you overcommit to the biggest playmaker, a couple other players, well, they could hit you down the field just as easily. And with how both offenses love to mix up their routes and looks in the passing game, you better buckle up in the secondary.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're off from Levi Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Cooper to Jean with the stop. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, side. Reset. Reset.
To throw. Here's Darnold. That one complete to Higbee. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now Darnold. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Throwing here, Darnold. Has it in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your prep. wonder what's in store.
Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. Return's looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And leading them out is the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Get some space around midfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got it deep downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Right is in. Touchdown. The Aviators finish off their opening drive. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Aviators respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Now a run with Wright. He's contained at the line for no gain. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Gets this to McConkey. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And they'll have first down. From the red zone now. And a man is there to knock that away. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So it'll be 2nd down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. To throw, Daniels. This is hauled in by Lloyd. Touchdown! Cardi down for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Aviators take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Brown with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. The 49ers and running back David Montgomery getting back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. They'll start this series with an option left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming. Darnold looking to throw. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing now, Daniels. Able to find Lloyd here. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Tokyo first down.
Gibbs now from the gun. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second and 6 coming up here. Daniels back to throw. Pass is caught by Addison. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And it's caught. Touchdown! The Aviators take a 13-point lead. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Aviators double their lead to 14. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Aviators and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And the NFL rushing title within his grasp as we enter the penultimate week. He sits atop the league in yards. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Ravon Dexter escorted him to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. He'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
The Niners take over 1st and 2 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Montgomery hauls this one in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Darnold now to throw. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Second and goal, back to all the way up to the 14 here. A toss play to Dillon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Aviators and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. And that's good for a gain of 5. Sidney Brown in on that stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 31. That one's caught along the left sideline. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Aviators with 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. This is complete to Neighbors. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. And he's got it for the touchdown, but while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding.
Holding, offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They connect on the deep shot. He has the touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Aviators double their lead to 14.
49ers 14.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He finds Woods. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Darnold to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Now we have a stoppage. No challenge. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. Here's 2nd and 5. Finds Woods. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now Darnold. That one complete to Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one, and it brings up 3rd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they bring him down around the 34. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. Trying to throw here out of the gun. It's complete to Higbee. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. San Francisco calls it second timeout. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Gets this to Woods. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Nicotomni's kick is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. He puts some power on a deep one left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Aviators and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's incomplete left side. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. They're going for this. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance. Into a great one.
And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short. 3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
All set up now for 1st and 10. A give left side for Gibbs. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third and short, Daniels finds Laporta. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal. Now try Gibbs again. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. 7 yards that time, and now it's going to be third and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Gibbs, and he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. And he's into the end zone, touchdown. The Aviators grow the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Aviators push their lead to 18. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Moore with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. Second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. This is ahead for about 5. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
And the 49ers, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Darnold connects with Montgomery. And they make the tackle at the 38. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, here's Darnold. That one complete to Higbee. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. They motion the tight end over. From the 33 on second down. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. He has the San Francisco touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4. From the gun, it's Daniels. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Neighbors with a catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 16. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Throwing now, Daniels. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the... Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Aviators have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Aviators push their lead to 18. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Brown with a return here. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So here come the 49ers on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Throwing here, Darnold. Looking for a target. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Hey, set.
They kick the running back in motion. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go, set. Hey, set. Hey, set.
Darnold looking to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Hopkins put in motion left. Now Darnold. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
Here we go.
Offense up to the line fast.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. They'll get this one to Brown. gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a give to Gibbs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Another one for Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Finds McConkey. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Offside. Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here following the penalty. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Aviators moments away from celebrating their 14th win this season. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go.
Running it with Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. It's Gibbs on the carry. And he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. Slide's kick is up and good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score.
We're going to set. Set.
Darnold now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Diving right side, got it! Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Darnold to throw. Escapes it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Got to hurry this to the line. Trying again, following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
He was defended by Derek Stingley.
Here we go, yellow lady. Face set.
Here's Darnold. That's caught for the first. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout.
Here we go, set. Face set.
Darnold. Montgomery hauls this one in.
Here we go.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
From the 36. Trying to push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out third down.
We're going side.
To throw, here's Darnold. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And 4th and 4 coming up.
We're going side.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. No place to go, so he just threw it away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll throw it again. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Aviators emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
Now I'm trying to dodge a Senate. Just walked out the lavish stove, pay a shoe, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club. They know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club. We ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing shifting and I'm lane switching. Big, I'ma stand on straight business. Ducking on like Blake Griffin. He keep talking, bro, gon' leave his missing. Baby, these all white, these ain't no Hirachi. Bad, 50 flow, ain't hibachi. I got 10 missed calls, all my mad at me. Valet Park Designer District, I'm going straight to gallery. Yup, phone ringing, yup, hating, yup, jury blinging, yup, yup, phone ringing, yup, hating, yup, jury blinging, yup. I was bad in school, now I'm trying to dodge a Senate. Just walked out the lavish stove, pay a shoe, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club. They know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club. We ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life.
I'm never enough.